Hello and welcome to the video. We will be starting our creator team let's play in a way for F1 Manager 24, and obviously we want to start pretty shit, so I think we'll be starting off like this. Pretty basic, pretty shit. I do want a factory. Everything else doesn't really matter. Now we get to choose the drivers. How exciting. I can go for Mick. I think I'll go for Porcher and Dragovic isn't a bad shout to do. Vesti's not a bad shout actually, to be fair. He's cheap, he's pretty well rated. You know, I think we'll go for Vesti then. We'll go for Porcher and Vesti and hope that that lineup works alright. Dead. Staff, I'll go for the worst ones. Douglas, what a lad. Noah's younger. Oh, but realistically, I'm not going to keep it. Might as well go for Fellini. Raphael. And we'll just take the best two. Pretty drivers are alright. The rest of the staff is horrendous. So I think I'll go with that. That is a where you want to start. Rubbish team. So I hope that's alrighty. Let's go to the engine. You know, I'm gonna. Or do I do a middle ground? That's in 5. We'll go at Mercedes. I might change it, but I'll go with the Twitch livery, as rubbish as it is. I'll go with that for now, and I'll swap it now. At least it. Twitch purple, gosh. That's going to be a right pain in the ass. Gosh. That's appalling. Make it a bit darker, I think I'll go with that. Just copy these colours. Put on the helmet. Nah, that's got to be primarily white. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Team colours purple, white, black. Twitch team. Car development, I'll put on hard. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Race I'll keep on normal though, because I'm rubbish at them. So Mercedes engine. God awful team. Gosh, he's so low. Because the thing is, I'm not gonna keep half of these people after the first season. I'm gonna try and replace as many of them as I can. Okay, so let's start. think I'll go with chassis. Go on chassis to start with. How much can I get if I just... I'm going to do that. Then at least I'll get a big high speed boost. Hopefully it's not too bad. So I'll go at that. What I'll try... If I do focus on... I'm just going to need to... Oh, it's going to be a bit of sacrifice. If I do this... Low speed... I can get... At least it's better now. I'll go... That's enough. I'll save an engineer. I'll take one off this because it doesn't really matter. I'll just do a base suspension. How much do I... Oh gosh, I don't want to lose... You know, I'm gonna... You know, I'm gonna make a compromise. We're gonna go with that. And I've just realised I've spent all of my money, so this better be worth it. We'll go with that. I think, even though the upfront will be less, so I'll just need to watch my spending. I think that can work. I think that's not a bad shout. We did get quite a lot, so we got a bit more money to spend now. What I do want to do, race simulator, as much as it is, invest a little bit. Weekly development, I want. You know, I'm going to need a helipad. It's a need. And I'll just build one of these each. You know, and I'll keep the rest of them. Oh, no, I'm not spending $1 million. You know, I think I'll go with that. It'll be a bit of a, you know, Paul Chair won't be happy because he's going to have to do race target. 21st. We're not finishing any higher than that.
Copy,
Is
radio
on
check.
track. See, oh, beautiful car. And I'll just fast forward this, get it over with, sort of. Get. Alrighty. There we go, we've got 90%. What else does he want? Put that up. Hopefully we can get a great setup out of this. That's all 96, even better. Wonderful, we're getting there. If I put that up and move that forward, hopefully we can get 100%. Come on, Vesty. Dickhead. Come on, we're getting there. Getting there on the setup. 100. Lovely. Let's send him out. Let's go. Vesty, you've done something. I'm so sorry for being a dickhead, Vesty. So sorry. Oh my poor chip.
There's a yellow flag now.
In practice, you've crashed. Mate, it's a bloody practice session. How the fuck did you do that? Mate, you bellend. Well, that is some of my... Oh my god, and he's broken the fucking gearbox slightly. Don't hit into him, you twattiness. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I can't use that tyre set, which has ruined my regular strategy. Oh my... Why poor chair? Why couldn't you strike normally? heading into qualifying. I assume I know where we're going to finish qualifying already. Let's be honest, it's going to be awful.
Will be go on green.
And let's send them out straight away. Let's see the beautiful Twitch car on track. Come on. Oh, look at that car. Astonishing. I'll let them do it. Let's get through the lap. Hopefully we don't have traffic. Now let's watch the first push lap of the season. Oh, what a good start already. Oh my god, he's used up so much of the tyre. Vesti. I didn't even see the replay. Oh, come on. So, to be fair, we might as well call Vesti, and there's no point in him continuing that lap. It's just going to be a useless time. I might send him out again on the used set. And then put on a new one near the end. Hoping that he'll improve. Porsche, where will he cross the line? P1 132.7, which we know will be overtaken. Vesti is into the pit lane.
So I'm entering the pit now.
So, realistically, we're not making it to Q2. I'll send Vesti out on another lap. Porsche, I'll send out on another lap on his used set. To hopefully get a slight improvement, and then I'll put him on a new set of tyres. He just better not hold up his teammate. Oh my god. Kick, are you stupid? Who even... Was that Joe? Of course it was. It's because I was chatting shit about him earlier. We're taking the risk. Vesti's coming in. I want him to do another lap because he is just not improving. P18. P18. Porsche goes to P18 in the Twitch car. And SJK Motorsport. This might be a great first right now, it won't. But, you know, we're getting there. Slow and steady. Porsche is now out. P18 is the best he can do. Vesti, though. He didn't even get round it. Just don't improve. Don't improve Bottas. Fuck. Okay. Don't improve Magnus. Magnus is going to improve. Fuck. That's a win. That is a win. Oh, 7-10. Oh, he was held up so much. Lando Norris gets pole at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen second, just missing out. It looks close. It looks close between the top three teams in the top three. RB had a good showing. Fernando Alonso out in Q2. How crazy.
Here in Sakir, the floodlights are on, and it's nearly time for 57 laps around the Bahrain International Circuit.
Bahrain has seen some of the most dramatic races in F1, like Sergio Perez's incredible 2020 victory, surging ahead from being last on the opening lap.
The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
For the first time in 2024, let's hope that we can get a decent result. Poor chair. We're going to underfuel this car. How much can we underfuel it by? 49. We'll underfuel by about 3 laps. 4 laps. I think we'll do... What's the quickest? I think I'll put poor chair mediums to start off. Now, the soft tyres are a lot better around here. I could try start on the medium, but here drop back a lot. But then we get rid of them. You know what, we'll go with those 2 strategies. And hopefully we get an alright race.
You're witnessing a new chapter in Formula One as 11 teams line up on the grid. And we certainly know that Daniel Ricciardo's capable of bringing home a good result.
Starting in the top 10 is good, but they'll need to play the race really well to not lose places.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. This is it. 22 cars on the grid. And it's lights out, and away we go.
2024, it's lights out. And let's go maximum attack on both.
Okay,
and we've lost the
no
position.
management.
Into T1. And everyone is slowed down.
Copy.
Where you take our time. And there we go. Dead and poor chair is just from a bad weekend to an even worse weekend now. Destroyed the car, qualified well for nothing. He has already lost all of his positions, and we might as well just not push fuel. We are not going to be competitive this first race. Vesti is eyeing up a move on Pierre Gasly, but it will not be close enough. Our car is just not capable of those results. Meanwhile, at the front, Max Verstappen is going on, round the outside of Lando Norris. He did not even last a lap in the lead. Wow. Max just like real life in the McLaren. It's just... Oh, he's going for it again. Maybe I spoke... No, I didn't speak to a scene. Not good. Anyway, our car is what... Oh my gosh! Zhou Guanyu just got mugged, mate. Blimey, you just got robbed, mate. That's just... Vesti is on a charge. Vesti heard what I said and he was just like, are you chatting shit about me, mate? After his quali session. And they're moving up. We're moving up. Sadly, I do need to look after the tyres because... we're getting there. P19 already. P19 and P21. It looks like Porsche was eyeing up a move on Pierre Gasly, but it just probably wasn't close enough. We're going to need to conserve fuel the rest of the race because we are low on it. I do need to sort out this overheating issue though, so we will avoid high risk curves on both cars just for the moment, just to get them tyre temps down, because we will be struggling quite a lot with overheating, which we do not want because the tyres are already melting. Oh, all of that, and we're already gone. We're gone. Look at him. Pierre is long gone now. That pure excitement at the start is just diminishing by the second. Vesti's still a bit confident, but poor Chair, he's just not feeling it. He is not in a happy mood right now. Hopefully we can get him closed up. Though I want him to close up just enough to be in DRS or Vesti, just so that we can try and clinch that 21st place. And Lando Norris has taken the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix again, but Max Verstappen is right on. He's gone around the outside again. It is so close at the front. So what? Where are the tyres gone? And why is my car off the track? Oh gosh, what a rubbish race. Anyway, Lando Norris has just taken the lead
got a
again.
yellow flag.
But let's see what happened to poor Chair. He's fighting with Vesti and just loses it. Just loses it on the power. It's not even contact or anything. He just doesn't have it. Which is horrendous because now he has just shred the tyres and I'm gonna have to put him on conserve. Oh, come on. Okay. Going into lap 12, down into T1, can we see Vesti make a move? Can we see? He just stays behind. He just edged me horrendously. And now Zhou Guan Yu is also gaining on us, so we better make a move on with this move. And he's out of the DRS already. He's out of the... You jokester, you prankster, you're taking the piss, Vesti. You're taking the bloody piss. I think we should push him for a little bit, try and close up that gap. We need to get in the DRS, otherwise we're done. And here we go. Zhou Guan Yu going for a move. He does it. He does it. We're keeping up with him now.
Here's the replay. Now we're approaching turn 2. It's certainly inviting.
Into T1, not turn 2. Oh, it's so easy. Even though that kick car is horrendous, they still have more pace than us. Let's see. Now we're going to go into the pit lane. Zhou Guan Yu stays out for another lap. But Pierre is in. Pierre is in. He is getting rid of his medium tyres. He does not want them anymore. Can we get a good stop though? That's the question. There's Alpine. We need to beat Alpine out. If we get overtaken, gosh, there are going to be some words. 2.7 ahead of the Alpine still. Shows in. Please have an issue. He did not. Can Vesti come out ahead with going down the straight? There's Zhou Guan Yu, and we're through. But where's Pierre? And Pierre got past us. Great, great. Zhou Guan Yu will have cold tyres though. So we just need to make as much of a gap while we can, while trying to keep within 1 second of Pierre Gasly. Pierre, we are reaching about the halfway point of our race. Just a bit past it. And so far, we have kept a gap to Zhou Guan Yu, but Pierre Gasly, that Alpine, as bad as it is, it's got more pace than us. We can't do anything about it. So we're just stuck 20th, and poor Chair is just not being this race at all. So what I might do is change his strategy, because it seems our team can get decent pit stops. So I might put him on I'm going to put him on a 3-stop strategy. Just get rid of these mediums because they're just not working for him. You know, it's just not a good race tyre around Bahrain at all. Vesti is still going strong, managing to just sort of keep his ground while Zhou Guan Yu is being lapped. I think it's the first time we're being lapped, okay, so it's, you know, we're still doing alright. But we're just sort of, there's not much we can do in this race. The car is just not good enough.
Tyre management will be very important.
Poor Chair is into the pits. Be a quick stop. 2.8, that is not really what I want. We can do better. We need to get... We're not getting 2.4, but as many points as I can get now, the easier it will be later on. And then hopefully we can get some more money from the DHL Fastest Lap Award. We're at lap 33 of the race, and Vesti is just, he's doing the best with the car we have, but Zhou Guanyu is now catching up to us. He went on to mediums, so, oh gosh, we might even finish 21st here. Because the mediums higher is just not a good race start. We need to hope for a safety car.
Struggle a bit with front looking, guys.
Thank you, poor chair.
Now we're through the last turn here.
Gosh, he is just not having fun in that car.
And there's the lockup. By that point, it was just
off. How much of the tyre is he just... Oh, gosh. Well, we're going to need to pit him again at one point anyway, because those softs, like, just... he's in last anyway. We're not missing out on much. At the moment, Zhou Guanyu is just... The pace is... After all of my chatting shit about him, he is caught up. He's just... Our car is... The Twitch car is just not quick enough. It's just not quick enough. We just do not have the pace to fight. And in a second, we're going to have to hope that the cars lap us at a good spot and we don't lose too much time against Zhou. But I think we're not going to have a good time here. Yeah, great. On a straight, mate. On a fucking straight. Yeah, look now, Zhou Guanyu using TRS again. Fucking hell. Might as well conserve the tyres. We're not getting anywhere. We're just going to be overtaken again. Down into T1. Lap 35. Zhou Guanyu he's passed us. We just don't have any of this pace. It's just... Oh, gosh, we're just not there. The car is just not good enough. And, rookie drivers... We've seen how it's gone for one of them. He might even be lapped twice. This race is just not looking good. Lap 40. Pierre Gasly is in. We're in. And hopefully this is where we can get some sort of... We're not. It's just not going to be good enough. Pierre is in. One of the Alonso's in. Just going to block him, which means that we're going to have to... move out of the way for him. We're on the medium tyres, so I think it's just unlikely that we're going to get any sort of good result. And yeah, great, slow up just there. It's unlikely that we're going to get a result this race, really. It's not looking good. Zhou Guanyu is far ahead of us, and yeah, just continues slowing down, mate. Zhou Guanyu has just pit. Let's see if we... Okay, come on. And he's ahead of us still. And he's ahead of us still. Gosh, our car is abysmal. But I think this is at the end for us. We just don't have the pace at all. We just don't have it. And especially that we're on mediums. Like the medium tyres are just not the race tyre around Bahrain. It's a soft. So... we took a gamble. Putting mediums on at the end. I just don't see it working at all for us. Which means that we probably will not get... And yeah, just slow down even more. I think that is really the end of our race. I just don't see any more happening. Paul Chair's got to come in again for his next stop. His free stop strategy. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen, commanding lead. But Norris is back into it. Norris is back in, and Piastri is close behind, but he will be needing to pit. He will not. He'll drop down to 6th, and he'll be on the softs at the end, so he could actually get a result this race, and McLaren could be looking quite good. But, I mean, Red Bull is just clear. They are just cleared this race. Poor chair. Oh, next lap he'll be in. It's just not been a good race for us at all, you know. We've just... The car's just not been enough. It's just not been enough for this. Hopefully, soon, we will have a competitive car, or a more competitive car that we can give our drivers, and hopefully fight for some higher points, because right now, P11, that's just not going to do it, you know. We need some better results than that. Into the closing laps of the race, and we're just not there. Into lap 54 of the race, Lando Norris is trying to get back as high a position as he can after his pole position start, but it's just going away from him. He's dropped from first to third, and it's looking unlikely.
Take care, you're approaching crash.
Multiple car crash.
You are approaching some debris.
Multiple car crash on the circuit. Logan Sargent.
And there, the cars make contact. That will have knocked their confidence, I'm sure.
Going for a gap that wasn't really there, you know. Hopefully, I think it's too far ahead to affect us. Yeah. Into the final lap of the Grand Prix, Max Verstappen has a lead, a huge lead against the competition. And it's just, I mean, he's just dominant. Him and Red Bull just work. Perez not having a bad race in P5, but I mean the team would want more. And just at this last stage of the race, Carlos Sainz is my car. So Carlos Sainz is gaining on Lando Norris for the podium. Ferrari may get a decent result here, get second and a third, but it will be close. And anyway, at the front, Max Verstappen is crossing the line in first, and he wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. But anyway, let's see the actual action. Carlos Sainz is so close.
Max Verstappen
but I think
over the finish
just
line
miss out.
and today's winner.
And Lando Norris will finish third after qualifying on pole, with Charles Leclerc second. Carlos Sainz just missing the podium. Perez, a decent race in fifth. Piastri finishing sixth. Alonso seventh. Hamilton eighth. Russell ninth. And Tsunoda finishing the point paying position.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
And that's win number 1 of the season, and it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
And we've certainly kicked things off in style. here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
In the end, it was just not our race. The car was just too slow. Poor Chair just had a horrible, horrible race, and it's just not a good result for SJK Motorsport. In the end, Red Bull dominant. Lando Norris just couldn't convert it. So we have Max Verstappen leading the title charge so far, but that's not where we want to be at all. Constructors wise, Red Bull leads, Ferrari close behind, and even McLaren not that many points behind. It's equal between Mercedes and Aston, with RB getting the final point. Unfortunately, we are in P11, which is shit. Overall, pit stop wise, we had some good pit stops. We were close, RB sadly getting it, but we had a 5th and an 8th fastest pit stop, which puts us 4th, which is really good to see, because that means hopefully by the end of the season we can get an extra bit of money to spend. Overall, they were close, it was close. We only get a bit of money, but that's still money, so we'll take that. F2 wise, Marty was in pole position. He won the sprint race and won the feature race. He had a dominant weekend with Hajar a 1-2 for Campos, which is not bad at all. In F3, Tim Tranitz got pole, but Bogdanovic won the sprint, and overall Bogdanovic won both races this weekend, obviously meaning he must be leading. Standings wise, Marty and Hajar are leading the way in F2, with Martins and Behrman just behind by quite a bit, but Marty clean sweep of this weekend. He was just looking too good. And in F3, Bogdanovic pretty much did the same apart from no pole, so he got less points, but he has a healthy lead above Tranitz, with Boyer in 3rd, Browning in 4th, Max in 5th, Maxwell even. Okay, yeah, I don't care, I'm not doing that. Meanwhile, our drivers have no performance apparently, and we had some basic stuff. And this will be our training schedule for the rest of March. Hopefully trying to just improve overall, but you know, keeping some spaces. Design wise, we still have quite a bit of time until we can actually get these upgrades on the car. Chassis will be finished first, but that will take ages to make, so I think realistically we'll have most of the parts for the Chinese Grand Prix, which is quite far in another, so we're going to have 4 more races of pain, but hopefully at China we can close in and maybe score a good result. Anyway, that is it for episode 1 of our Creator Team series with SJK Motorsport. Thank you very much for watching, and if you go onto Twitch and go to Sean_Kinsella1, I'll be streaming live, and then you can see what unfolds earlier on. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. He scares me. He is a scary lad. Matthews. But Paolo is just, gosh, you did not want to be seeing that at your door.